Started. So if you guys go to Canvas, you should see something like this. Yes? Yeah? Okay. So on the left, you'll see only 3 tabs. I try to keep it as simple as possible. You have your grades and modules. Grades, obviously, is where your grades are going to be. But modules is where you're going to have pretty much all of your assignments for this class, this school year. Okay, so first module, you guys can just collapse that. It's if you need help with Canvas. So if you don't really need it, you don't need it. Yeah, of course. Second one, we'll get to this later, so you can collapse that for now. But then you'll see this one right here, Unit 1, and this is going to have your assignment for today. Okay, so you're going to have 2 assignments. They're both very easy. It's just about class procedures. You'll have a quiz at the very end just to make sure that you guys understand it. And for the assignments and the quizzes, feel free to work with the people next to you. You don't need to do it individually. I would actually prefer it if it's not that quiet in this class, because then it gets really awkward for me just looking at you guys do it. So please feel free to collaborate. But yeah, so let's click on this for now. Everybody go into class procedures because this is going to be your assignment for today. Okay. All right. So whenever you go to an assignment for this class, you'll have 3 things that you'll see always. The first one is lecture notes, and this is basically going to be what I go over on the screen with you guys. For today, though, it's just going to be the syllabus. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking through the syllabus. A lot of this is what I went over last class with you guys, but just go through it, and then you're going to be answering some questions on it, and hopefully it answers a lot of the questions you have about this class. Okay. Video lecture, I always record the lecture, so I'm actually recording right now, but every lecture that we do in class, I'll be recording it. So if you're ever absent or anything like that, you'll have the lectures available for you. That way you're not really ever falling behind on the information. Okay, let's go to the assignment because this is the one that I want to spend the most time on because I'm very particular about how people turn in assignments. So let's click on the assignment and it should take you to this page, this document right here. Okay. All right, so for this class, you're going to be turning in everything online on Canvas. Unfortunately, what that means is when we do math and things like that and you turn your calculations, you'll have to be taking pictures of it and uploading it to a Google Doc. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Okay, but all of your assignments will be on Canvas like this. It'll just be a Google Doc. And what I want you guys first to do is I want you guys to click on File right here, and I want you guys to make a copy. Okay, so make a copy of the assignment, because that is going to be how you are able to edit the document. Okay, so let's click on make a copy. All right, so whenever you have any written answers that require words and things like that, you're just going to type them up on the Google Doc. And it's very simple. All I want you guys to do is just keep it numbered. So let's do the first one together. So my favorite element is going to be oxygen. Okay, and it's because the symbol is O and my name is O. And so that's your answer to the first question. Okay, my favorite element is oxygen. All right, so what you're going to do now is for the remainder of the class, you're going to be pretty much finishing up the rest of the assignment, just answering the questions. You can look it up on the syllabus. Everything is there. I think they're in order too, so just keep it easy for you guys. But the one thing before I have you guys do that is I want to go over number 11. Okay, and it's about inserting images onto Google Docs. So if you guys go back to the class procedure, you're going to have this image. And what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to save this image onto your device. Okay. Okay, and usually it's going to be the picture that you take for your math problem. So like I said before, you have a lot. We're going to do a lot of math problems for chemistry, cause a lot of calculations. And in order to turn that in, you're going to be submitting it on Google Docs. So I just want to show you guys how to insert images onto the Google Doc. Okay, so when you insert images on Google Docs, all you're going to do is go to the top right here, and you're going to click Insert, and then there's going to be Image. And then depending on where you're bringing your image in from, you're going to click on whatever option. Right now, you just saved the image on your computer. So you just click Upload from Computer, and then you click on the image, and there you go. It's able to insert the image onto the Google Doc. Okay, I know this is kind of dumb right now because it's just a random picture, but as we go through the semester, the vast majority of your assignments are going to be calculation-based. And so you're going to take a picture of your paper, the one that you do your calculations on, and then you're going to just insert it into a Google Doc. Okay, there's two reasons why I do this. The first one, people lose their papers, and then I get accused of not grading people's assignments and trying to fail people. And so I just want to make sure you guys hold on to the copies, the physical copies of your assignment. So if anything happens, I can still give you credit for it because you have the doc copies. But also, it's just so that my TAs are the ones that grade, and it's so that it's easier for them to grade the assignments. Okay. So just make sure you're able to insert this this image for number 11. Okay. All right, any questions on inserting images? Everybody good? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys the remainder of the class period to finish up this assignment. It's very easy. You just use the syllabus. But when you're done, a couple things I need you to do is I want you guys to go right here on the top right, and I want you guys to click this arrow. Okay? I want you guys to make sure it says here, anyone with a link. Okay, because a lot of times people forget to turn that on, so I can't share. So if you want to change that, just click share, and then just right here, make sure you change it to anyone with a link. Was that your question? Yeah, for sure. Okay, and you're gonna want to make sure it's always like that for every single assignment that you turn in for this class. Because if you turn in the link without without this access on, I won't be able to grade it. Now, if you forget, obviously, then you can just let me know and change it, and I'll give you the grade. But just to make things easier, just so you get your grades back faster, just make sure that link sharing is on every time you turn in an assignment. Okay. And then last step, you just click on copy link. You go back to your assignment right here. At the very bottom, you just paste the link, and then you should be able to submit your assignment, and you should be done. Okay. All right, so I know that was a lot of information, but that's pretty much what we'll be doing all year. I'll give you guys the rest of the class period to work on that. You can work with the people next to you. I'll be walking around if you guys need any help with any of the steps that we did. But yeah, that's your assignment for the remainder of class. Just make sure you guys get that done, all right? Let me know if you have questions, but good luck on your assignment, guys.